So here's my horror story. So this is from years ago. I was working for a small company. It was actually a call center, and we were redesigning their entire system. And so we decided to use Alfresco, which is a document management system. It's open source, it's out there. So we had one Alfresco server, and it was all working just fine. And as I was building new things out, I basically fat fingered some command lines and wiped the server from existence. No backups, no nothing. It's just gone. The hard drives are wiped, everything deleted. There is nothing. So now all of a sudden, I forget how many agents we had. It's been a long time. There are 50, 100 agents out there. They are dead in the water. And so they are flipping out, and I'm the one who did it. Now, important thing is, like, when you screw up, admit to it, own it. So like, hey, how could I not? There were two of us. Luckily, we had documented all this stuff, how we built it out. Like, here's exactly what we did. Here's the exact process, here's the exact commands. And so even though we went to a nothing, we were able to rebuild the entire thing in about, I think it was a little bit over an hour. We had the whole thing back up. And so, some of the lessons you learn from that, the importance of documentation. And documentation can become in the factor of configuration, Ansible and Git and repositories, all these things that your build process needs to be documented, even if that's in code. Because what do you do when your machine's wiped out? Some smaller companies have to make these decisions. Maybe you're on the East Coast, you're on the West Coast. What happens if you have an East Coast disruption and you got to move all your machines over and you don't have any documentation? You don't have it fully vetted out. Can you be assured that you can rebuild things after the fact? So man, notes are important. In fact, I'm a very big stickler for notes and documentation. So we recovered. Being able to recover, you look like a hero, even if you're the one that messed up. If you're a young developer, if you're starting this out, even if you're an old developer, you're going to screw up. Things are going to break. How do you recover? There's a weird combination. You want them to own that. You want them to feel bad. You want them to feel responsible, but you also want to come alongside them and rebuild them back up, saying, we've all been there, we've all done that, and you're never going to do that again, are you? There's my stories. One of many that have happened in the past, but that was probably a big one. Took the whole system out.